Curious Bird here.
Now, I'm a big fan of action cameras. Sometimes I'll use up to 3 GoPros in one shoot.
For those of you who don't know, I shoot films and I use them to capture all the craziness in the behind the scenes videos on set. I don't shoot with the film crew for many of these films. If it weren't for these cameras, I wouldn't be able to record myself on set. I've tried a lot of different accessories. Some things didn't work and some things worked really well.
So I thought I would share my contraptions for you other potential GoPro vloggers out there. Links to everything will be in the description section below. Let's get into it.
Hold at 3 at 73.
I use a GoPro Hero 6 Black, a GoPro Hero Black, and a GoPro Hero Session 4. By far, the most useful accessory has been the head strap. When I'm filming, I know I can just press record on this thing and forget about it. I'm gonna have a nice wide field of view. Whatever I see, the GoPro sees, and it's completely hands-free. So it allows me to give all of my focus to shooting and working with actors. I usually point this bad boy straight down so you can see my hands working, my camera movements, etc. I use the Hero 6 in the head strap just in case I want to record anything in slow motion. I've tried using the GoPro hat clip, it didn't work for me. I'm always adjusting the camera with one hand, and there's just too much resistance in that clip.
If you don't plan on adjusting your GoPro much, then the hat clip will probably work great for you.
I've tried mounting the camera directly onto the bill of a hat, using a 1/4 camera screw and a washer, but the camera's too heavy. The bill ended up caving in at the end of a 4-hour shoot.
What I've been doing lately is attaching the head strap directly to a hat, so that way I can get the easy adjustability of the head strap, but I also have the comfort of a hat because with this thing touching your bare skin all day long, it gets a little irritated.
This is my GoPro dual mic setup. This thing is a beast. Typically, you'd only need one mic for vlogging, but when I'm directing my actors, I don't always have the luxury of standing next to them, so I need 2 mics. This setup allows me to record someone in front of camera and behind. I can record myself, but I don't necessarily have to be in front of the camera. I can make commentary all day this way because I'm getting audio from both sides. What up, Dan the Man? I am timing myself to see how long it's gonna take me to get this lighting set up. I'm aiming for 15 minutes. Maybe it'll take 30 at the very latest. And the articulating legs give me more mounting options. There's almost always a chair or a piece of railing I can wrap this thing around. I use the standard GoPro Hero Black for this setup because I don't need any other features. I just needed to record basic video. The aluminum alloy skeleton housing is from Grimoire. It says it's for a Hero 5, but it fits all of them. The video cage is from 7 Oak. This puppy gives me 2 cold shoe mounts. You have to use GoPro's custom mic adapter if you want to use any external mics. This thing is way overpriced, but I digress. I'm using the Rode Video Micro for the in front of camera mic. I want this audio to sound the best. I mount it to the cage with a 1/4 cold shoe mount to elevate the Rode mic so that the windsock doesn't dip into the shot. But every once in a while it still happens. For the behind the camera mic, I'm using the Boya. The quality isn't as good as the Rode, but you're not gonna notice the difference. I run both of the mics to a splitter, so one mic is on the right channel and the other mic is on the left channel. The splitter connects to the GoPro mic adapter, the mic adapter connects to the GoPro, and boom. I secure the adapter to the frame with a cheap Velcro strap. You can find them at any hardware store. So with this setup, I've got a mic pointed in front of camera and behind. I use the heavy-duty Joby GorillaPod legs with the X ball head. This ball head is so much easier to level and adjust on the fly. The only downside to this setup, I don't have a way to carry it other than hand holding it, so sometimes I end up having my actors carry it. Depending on the shoot, sometimes I'll use a single mic rig. This is my on-the-go single mic vlogging setup. The cage is by Yolanzi. It actually has a built-in housing for the GoPro adapter. Very convenient. I went with the GoPro clamp and extra long gooseneck as a base because it gives me some interesting mounting options. So basically, I don't need a tripod when I'm vlogging with this guy because I can clamp those little jaws anywhere. Right now, I've got a clamp to the refrigerator. I can clamp it to this cabinet here, this oven. We can clamp it to a microwave door. We can clamp it here. I can literally clamp it anywhere and make a makeshift tripod. I can clamp the camera to almost anything and get some unique action shots. Tripod legs, pan arms, my chest pouch. It's pretty dope. And the best part, when I'm not using it, I can sling it around my neck and get back to business. When I'm ready to vlog again, it's right there. Now, I don't use the Hero Session 4 as much as I use the other 2, but it does come in handy. I mainly use it as a backup camera in case I drain the batteries on the other GoPros. I usually use it with a hand strap, so the camera's always on me. Again, hands-free, one less thing to carry. I run these cameras pretty hard. Sometimes I'm recording 30 or 40 minutes straight. Occasionally, they'll freeze on me. It's like frozen in record mode. Like, as you can see, the red light is solid
The record numbers are not advancing at all. It's just frozen. Also, keep in mind, I do run these GoPros really, really hard. This thing has been just running non-stop all morning so far. Hero 6 is frozen again. Not recording, not doing anything.
Given how hard I push these little guys, I'm surprised I haven't run into more issues. Pulling the battery out and throwing it back in usually fixes it. I use these standard GoPro batteries, and I use aftermarket Wasabi batteries. I haven't noticed a difference in performance. At one point, I ran into an issue where the GoPro wasn't recording audio, but I figured out what it was. If you're using an external mic, you have to power the GoPro on first, and then press the record button. The external mics will work fine. But if you do the shortcut where you can press record and the GoPro will power itself on and then start recording, the external mics are not gonna work. The first few times this happened, I thought the adapter wasn't working properly, but the adapter was fine. You just have to power it on first. Well, I hope you other potential GoPro vloggers out there found this useful. Now, I've got a lot of gear, but I did not always have this much stuff. I acquired it over time. I started with a couple of things and gradually worked my way up. So if you're just starting out there, start small and acquire things as you need them over time. Again, links to everything I mentioned are below in the description section. Those are affiliate links. I do get a small commission. If you use them, it goes toward helping support the channel. Thank you for watching. Keep hustling. Deepered out.